Anyway.
Hey guys!
I have no idea where these fucking starters stop. Has it really been 15 minutes since I beat the boss?
No. I tricked you.
That's funny.
Anyway, continue on.
Because we haven't said enough funny shit today, actually. We've just been... I've been getting into the
I like
business
serious
stuff.
conversations.
As do I. So like... Hyrule Warriors, like I said, it feels like fan fiction to some extent, because, like, it does things that, like, Nintendo would like, find almost, like, too predictable to actually do. Do we gotta blow that down somehow? Wait, there's a cosmic key. That cosmic keyhole.
Yes.
That was here last time. It's off to your right.
That should do it.
So...
Over here? Where?
No, it was down... I think it was down there. Or...
Could we have come here before?
No, I don't think... Well, I don't think it would have gotten
Could we have
us.
broken the game?
I really don't think you... this does not feel like a game that could be secret.
Yeah, this is actually a very stable game, technically. And I think the level design is also stable in that sense. Just not good.
What high praise. But, like, Hyrule Warriors feels like it does things that, frankly, like, a main Zelda game wouldn't, because it's trying to be such a love letter instead of being, like, you know, a genuine Zelda game. It just is like, hey, you remember you need a little more magic, I guess. Which is why you get, like, badass, awesome scenes where, like, there's Ganondorf, and he's ripped open time, and there's Zant and Girahim standing behind him, and he's like, you work for me now.
Yeah, it's cool. I get it. But the way I see it is that Mario, for me, the way I see it is that Mario is a testament against this produced feel, for the most part.
Yeah.
Mario's games started out revolutionizing the way games were played, where they were played, and who played them. And Mario, ever since, has been a pinnacle of game design over, you know, function over... Oh, I can't go beyond it. Great. Awesome. What the fuck?
Just freeze it. This would work in real life.
Maybe. No.
Oh, yeah, take out the, thing. Need a little more pepper behind it. I get absolutely what you're saying, and
like,
just...
think of it this way. Mario transcends what you'd think a video game character is capable of doing. Mario can be in a platformer. Mario can be in an RPG. Mario can be in a 3D platformer. Mario can be, you know, in a kart racer. Mario can be in a tennis game. Mario can be playing soccer, can be playing sports. I know you think they feel overproduced, but to me, Mario Tennis is no less fun than Mario Kart. And it really feels, I mean, it's not as popular, but to me, they feel just as fun. They know what they are. They know they're not a Mario game that's going to make you cry like Galaxy made me cry.
Galaxy made me cry.
They know they're not a game that you're going to invest hours and hours in a row with. They're a game that you can just sit down with a couple of friends, forget about life for a while, because you're gotta do this to the stick to get the coins so you can buy the star on the next roll, and fucking Wario takes it! God damn. Mario Party, ladies and gentlemen. I
love Mario Party.
I think Mario is... Well, I'm just fanboying at this point.
I mean, Mario's, you know, such a fucking fantastic character. You know, why not?
Exactly.
But getting back to the case of Pokemon, my
Yes.
thing about Pokemon is that, frankly, in hindsight, I find all of them, you know, very, very produced. They're
Oh, I agree.
and like, you know, I'm not one of these Gen 1er people. I'm not one of these people who's like, the first games are the only good ones. I don't even consider the first ones all that good.
Yeah.
And especially, like, and maybe they tackle this in other games, I don't know. But when you get to the end of Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, whatever, and you get there, and your rival's like, why couldn't I do it? Why couldn't I beat you? And then Professor Oak comes in, and he's like, it's because Red, MJTR, Ass, Peter, whatever you named your character, it's because he treats his Pokemon with love and respect. And I'm like, when the fuck did I ever do that?
I get what you're saying. I really do.
They're tools. Pokemon are fucking tools.
I get what you're saying. The bond between you and your Pokemon
is superfluous.
Is superfluous to you, but in the way I see that point, and I'm agreeing with you on almost every other point, the way I see that is subjective to you. I've played Pokemon. I played Pokemon as a kid. I was not a Gen 1er. I didn't give a shit about Pokemon at that point. During the Johto times, I was at least old enough to understand, but I cared about the trading cards.
Right.
I really didn't get into the Pokemon as the games, and the anime for that matter, until the Hoenn region, which is, you probably don't even know.
That's the third region.
It is. It's the islands. It's Trico, Torchic,
Right,
Mudkip.
yeah. I mean, my brother had a copy of Ruby. I played it now and again. The secret bases in Ruby were the best part.
And here's the thing. The argument goes is that you're using these Pokemon to fight. They're bits of ones and zeros that you use to just pit against other bits of ones and zeros. And you have no real bond with them. You just have a bond with their journey, which is your journey as the player. Which is why you get a blank slate character, and you are able to name these Pokemon, and their personalities don't interfere with your actions ever. Like, you can have a Pokemon with an angry personality, but you're never going to notice. It's never going to stop behaving. It's never going to, inhibit you from reaching your journey, because it's your journey. You are every Pokemon. You are the Pokemon.
I don't like when we stop gameplay for these.
I'm sorry.
I'd have taken the controller. You need Tricky to stop on that. It reveals the path.
Okay, so the thing is
behind you.
I could argue. Okay, boom, boom, boom.
It might be mirrored. I'm not sure. No. You can look back at it at any time.
I went in the right way.
No, you have to go. You have to go on the next one. Okay.
So,
why should I give a shit about the ones and zeros?
Why should you? And I don't have an answer for that, but right now, if you went over and got Pokemon Ruby off of my shelf, the one I grew up with, opened up that file, and tried to release my Sceptile, I might fucking kill you. And if you did, I would cry. I would legitimately cry about that, because there is an emotional attachment to those bits of ones and zeros. I don't know why. There is, though.
Maybe it just didn't work on me.
It might not have. Do I start at the bottom or the top?
Bottom.
Okay.
No,
top.
Maybe not.
Okay, sweet. It may have not just worked on you. And everything else in Pokemon, and this is my gripe, everything else in Pokemon is par for the course. It's an RPG. It's a monster collecting RPG. Yes, it made the monster collecting part of it, but everything else is a slimmed down version of what a JRPG is. That's all it is. Don't tell me that there's unique gameplay, because there isn't. It's not there. What the fuck? You do it.
Okay. I'm cautious enough.
And here's my thing. I'm playing Soul Silver right now because Pokemon Go got everybody into a Pokemon craze, right? Everybody all of a sudden wanted to play a Pokemon game, and myself is included. But
okay, yeah, you're right.
I don't really go towards a free app. I would want to play the actual Pokemon game, and I asked my brother, who's super into Pokemon, what is your favorite Pokemon game? And he said Soul Silver. So I'm playing Soul Silver right now. And it is like I could play Silver on the Game Boy.
What the fuck?
I could play any Pokemon game of that flavor, and it would be the same fucking thing. Same mechanics, same everything.
Look at that. There are 3 in a row like that.
I know how to do it.
This thing is fucking mocking us.
I know how to do it.
This thing's like, oh, was that one too hard for you?
I know how to do it. I know how to do it.
Okay, I don't want it for the help, but I want to hear Slippy explain this one.
How do we...
You gotta tell him to stay.
There's something near. How do I get him to explain?
That's the something near. He's the switch.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, he's already staying.
So... this one? Okay, I got that one.
Which means...
This one has to be the next one. Okay, my mind is not fucking... So now
then,
this one.
so it's mirrored.
And this one. Yes.
And then the one far to your left. Your current left.
Okay.
Well, that's intuitive? No!
Okay, far to the left and then far to the right.
And then the next one over.
No, not the next one over.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's 2 over. And then the one on your left. Yep. Boy, you know, this... I hate coming through places like this again.
Did it give us that much trouble last time?
No, it was differently designed last time. I think the... Oh yeah, that's right. The first time we were here was also the first time we started getting radio signals.
Yes. Okay, anyway, back to my Pokemon thing, alright? I don't have enough magic for that. I need more magic.
More
Magic over here. Anyway, so back to my point. I'm playing Soul Silver, and it's got a night-day mechanic, which is pretty cool. It's got all these updated things, like you can play with your Pokemon, I guess, or something. It can follow you around. You can look at it. It can do all of these fun little stuff that makes it a more immersive experience, right?
Uh-huh.
But when you really take away all of that, it's the same fucking game from the 1990s. It's the same thing. It's the same game I played with the Game Boy Advance, Pokemon Ruby. It's the same game that everyone's played in their childhood. They don't improve. They don't take it like Mario, and they don't improve upon it, expand upon it. They make the same game with the same gyms and the same Pokemon. Just
that's because you don't understand. That's because you don't understand EVs and IVs.
EVs and IVs. That's awesome. I think that's a great way to make a game more complex. That's been there since the beginning too, though. They haven't, they just kind of unfucked it halfway through. I am knowledgeable about Pokemon. Okay. I understand what you're getting at.
Do you have to go through that? I would imagine you do.
Well, there's the Cosmic Gate. I just don't have enough magic for it.
But like, it's so weird that like this panel will work.
Well, I'm going through it.
No, that panel right there.
I know there's gonna be magic on the other side.
Yeah.
Then I'll just teleport the fuck back.
Right. And then, nice work getting here. Here's a few fuel cells.
Yeah, I bet.
Fuel cells are like kind of because there's so little else to collect in this game that's like optional like that.
Oh boy. Okay.
You can get Tricky's ball from the store and throw it around and he'll play with it, and if you do it enough he'll change colors.
Will he really?
Yeah.
Okay, where's the magic?
There is some here somewhere. Oh my lord, can you imagine how fucking humid this space would be? Just this whole temple. You're deep underground, there's water fucking everywhere. It would be so fucking hot. You should get Tricky to flame him. Because I know you're conserving magic right
Yeah,
now.
I know. Oh, he's way the fuck over there.
What's he doing over there? If you get Tricky's ball, you can then throw it into like lava pits in Dark Ice Mines and tell him to go get it. And it'll be like, I'm not doing it.
That's hilarious.
I remember this room. I definitely remember this room.
I just want some fucking magic, guys. Like, is that so hard?
Is there some? Could you spend some magic to get some magic using that?
No, I'm not gonna risk it because there isn't.
Well, couldn't you just pull out your goggles and check?
Yeah, there's just flames up there.
Why? But why, though? Nope. Maybe the cosmic keyhole goes to the other side of that. There is some here. I remember that.
There is none. I'm going back.
Fuck
We're
it.
really stuck because we have no fucking magic.
You know why I remembered that room? We talked about human beings evolving to the point they don't have pinky toes in that room.
What? I don't remember these conversations.
Well, you'd remember it if you remembered the punchline. You asked me to cite my source. And I
what?
said, Phil of the future. Phil
Okay.
of the future.
Now I remember! Oh, buddy, now I remember.
Phil, that might be like my favorite gag we've ever had on this show.
It was funny. It's pretty funny.
What the hell? Why are there three? Why are there three?
I don't know, actually.
I hope you don't. I really. It doesn't look like it would shock you again.
No, I don't know why.
Some of
there's
the
three.
enemies drop magic. You could try and get some out of this motherfucker.
That's what I was planning on doing.
Boy, this game, it just like, yeah, this game got kind of fucking boring here towards the end.
Well, maybe it's not
Come
boring.
on.
Maybe we're just conditioned to all the shit it's thrown at us.
Yeah,
We're really just kinda getting
played this for
through.
quite a while. It's,
We really have.
It's almost over.
2 years? 1 year? Fuck. This is the
Actually,
first game
we're-
we ever played.
Yeah, we're actually coming up on a year. Yeah.
Shit. It's been more than a year, hasn't it?
No. I started putting these up in October. We started recording them in September,
Okay.
I believe. Something like that.
Okay, there's magic down here.
Ooh. Oh, come on, Fox. You couldn't even fall? Hurry up and place it? Fuck you.
That's perfect.
Has the game always... Would the game have always done that? If you started backtracking, would it start,
Probably.
like... Would it start forcing hints down your throat?
Probably would have
There-
pulled a Navi. There we go.
Come on, Fox. You got
That's
the
some
final
substantial
spellstone.
magic. Now, if I have to do all of that bullshit over again,
Oh, boy, do I hope you don't. At least we know the mirroring trick already.
you probably forgot it. You think we remember? We probably have forgotten.
I have a good memory of this game.
So why don't
Apparently.
you tell everybody what you've been thinking about as a co-host, huh? What are your thoughts?
No, I'm not going to do that.
I do not believe you. I do not believe you.
I would love to have Lyle help me host this
Who's
show.
Lyle?
The guy who makes those videos.
Oh,
his YouTube handle is Lyle McDouchebag.
that's hilarious.
He would probably be. I should send him a message just to do.
Some guest thing. I think those are kind of funny.
Well, you know, the first time I asked a celebrity to guest on something I did,
Proton John.
and it worked.
Yeah. See, that's the
This
thing
wasn't
about
the right
YouTube.
way to go.
Why?
That
20 scarabs. And
Are you kidding me?
token.
Yeah, fucking give me the cheat token. I don't care.
you can't. You got to take it back to the maze beneath Rock Shrek before
Sure.
it'll work.
I'll just keep this cheat token until
Fuck you.
like 3 years down the line where I just pick this game and put it back into our fucking Wii.
I don't even think it'll work. Because if we beat this game, I'm pretty sure once you've gotten to the final boss, you're locked at the final boss.
I think
If
you're
you
right. I
if you
think you're
reload
right.
the game, you
Yeah.
automatically start at the final boss.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so that was a big colossal waste of fucking time. You can just fucking fast forward that shit. I don't even care.
That was legit. Like when I joked about it being fucking
Here's some fuel cells.
yeah, even worse.
Okay, so we figured that would be the different one because we figured we were already done with these trials and tribulations.
Nope.
We gotta just do them over again, pro bono. It's like, what the fuck?
You know, slightly differently.
I gotta say, I like the design of if the game was better, it has the artistic design there. It really does. All the assets are there. Obviously, because they were trying to
See-
make a new IP out of it.
Here's my thing, and like
I'm sure I've said that 100 fucking times before.
you've said, we've repeated a lot of things on this fucking show, and I'm just as guilty as you are, so don't worry about it. Here's
even
my
know
thing,
that.
and I struggle here, and you know, maybe I'm just a hypocrite in this capacity. I'll admit, maybe I am, but like, anytime you start doing something like kind of serious with like furry characters, it takes me out of it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just like,
It's probably just you, man.
well, like maybe it's not even necessarily furry characters. Like the other Star Fox games work for me.
Okay.
It's just this one that like suffers from this.
Well,
But like, here's the thing: you give me something like you talk about a series that I can't fucking take seriously, and whose fan base I
Sonic.
Yeah, of course.
I already knew what
Yeah.
you were gonna say.
Well, I mean, it was kind of obvious.
Well, see, that's a very. I don't know. I would like to say it's not furries that make you think that, but it might be furries that make you think that, man.
It's-
the Star Fox games you can tolerate are the ones where you don't see their characters. that
Well,
often.
you see him fine in Assault. I don't know. Like Sonic's a way worse for me than Star Fox.
Sonic's
is like
completely
this.
different artistically.
And
It's
the
like
fa-
very cartoonized and.
But it's the fact that like Sonic tries to tackle like the design of it's why like I feel like some of these design choices are weird. Like how like pseudo religious these temples feel.
I like that about this game. If I be honest,
It's what makes it feel out of place to me. But the thing is like it's not like Sonic where like it fucking tries to do like fucking government conspiracies and like the ultimate and like some kind of fucking Nietzsche-esque ultimate life form and
yeah.
oh god and I mean like
I
this